Okay, it's 11:30 and I'm on my lunch break. I kind of didn't, I don't know, I just didn't video anything this morning really, anything talking. Because I feel like I enjoy sharing this experience, but sometimes like, I don't know how to explain it exactly, but it feels good to not like always self surveil or like sometimes with the YouTube stuff, it feels a little bit like I'm like trying to make content out of my hike, which is like not the point. um, so it was nice to have a morning without much videoing or thinking about like something to say or something to show, and just be present, I guess. Not that I'm usually not present, but yeah, I'm on my lunch break. I'm like 16 miles into my day. Today's going well. I'm doing 21 and a half today, even though I didn't get to do very much yesterday because of that hitch that took 2 hours to get. It doesn't screw up my plans too much to get to Tahoe, which is really nice. I'm doing low 20s each of the days. And not like 20 flats like I was doing before I got to Kennedy Meadows, because honestly the terrain here, even though it's technically like kind of still the Sierras until Tahoe, it like is not like easy, but like comparatively easier and feels easier with a little less weight in my pack with the bear can and stuff like that. So I'm doing like low 20s, but not like flat 20s. And then the day into Tahoe will be probably 10 miles or less, depending on how the next 2 days, or today and the next 2 days go. But yeah, don't know what my point is. I think I said most of that yesterday anyway. It's lunchtime. So my resupply that I did at Kennedy Meadows for 3.5 days was $100, which is crazy even for, you know, California and the PCT. And I mean, I guess it's just because they marked everything up, but like, for example, one cheese stick, $2, which is just crazy. But my point was, I did get some interesting things. I found, and I had never seen this, but apparently it's a thing. Other people had it before. They make like shelf-stable bacon that's fully cooked. So I'm excited to try that on my wraps. Also, my left shin is hurting a bit, which is kind of weird. It's only been today. I haven't noticed it before then, so I'm hoping that it'll just go away. Sometimes something hurts and it feels like it could be an injury, and then you wake up the next morning or you keep doing what you're doing for a couple days and it does just go away. But sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it is something like larger. So my personal rule, at least for things that only hurt like a small to moderate amount, is like, if it is consistent for 3 days, probably an issue. But if it's only been there for a day or two and it goes away and then maybe it comes back a few weeks later, it's less of an issue. So we'll see. I'll try not to preemptively freak out. I'm also realizing, sorry, I keep like, I don't do anything in the morning and then it's just me yapping at the camera for like 4 minutes straight. But I'm realizing I wish I had bought more food, even though I spent $100 on food. Like, I definitely have enough and I won't be hungry like that one stretch, but I don't have enough snacks. I just wish I had more snacks. But that's okay. That's fine. And my brand new sock has a hole in it, which pissed me off because I bought these in Mammoth Lakes, and I don't know, because I don't think I wore through it, because it was like the placement is like here, which is really weird, and it's only been not even a couple weeks. I think a mouse or something might have gotten to it last night. I actually had my socks in my... This is why I'm confused, though, is because I had my socks in my sleeping bag. When I woke up, this one was out of my sleeping bag, which I assumed that it just, like, fell out because it's a quilt, so, like, the whole backside is open, and I was just cowboy camping, and, you know, I roll around a lot. And I hope it did just fall out and then something got to it. Because the idea of something potentially being in my sleeping bag and me not waking up is so freaky. But I don't think it was that. I think it just fell out and then something got to it. But I'm pissed anyway, because now I have to spend another $20 on, or I don't have, I should, I do have to, but I have to buy new socks again, and I bought them like a week ago. I can already like anticipate how much money I'm gonna spend in Tahoe, and it's kind of horrifying. Just like, and it's okay, because I'm actually like, this month I'm like, I've been doing all right, but like when I double zero, at least, I might even triple, but definitely double. Like, I am mostly staying at the free campground. The first night I'm going to stay at the hostel, which is $50. Just because I was like, okay, if I'm going to stay at the campground for most of the time, like, I do need one night in a bed, with, like, easy laundry, shower, whatever. So I'm going to do that, but then the other nights I'm going to stay for free, which helps a lot at the campground. But then still, like, resupply is probably going to be a decent amount. I'm going to go out to eat for at least one meal, and then even if I hopefully don't go out to eat for the other meals, because that's what I've been doing to save money, is like, if I'm in town, even if I'm zeroing, it's like one restaurant meal, and then rest of the meals are grocery store. But that still costs money to like get some prepared food or whatever from the grocery store. And then who knows what else I'm going to get up to, with it being, it's going to be 4th of July weekend. So like, if an opportunity of whatever variety, not whatever variety, but you know, there could be some shenanigans which may or may not cost money. I don't even have anything in mind. I'm just like, I don't know. And then, yeah, I mean, that's like most of it. I need to get rain pants, I think. Not really for rain, but more for mosquitoes. And just another layer. I sent my leggings home because I wanted, if I am carrying a long pair of pants, I want it to be mosquito proof, which they were not. So I'm going to try to get some rain pants. Like I said, I need new socks. And then I'm going to try to fix my shorts, but I might have to buy a new pair of shorts. The seam on the crotch is like totally coming undone, and I already restitched it in Bishop, and so I could restitch it again, but the stitching is already undone, so I don't know.